Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Midweek War! I, of course, am Mad Mike. Y'all know who I am. And with me to talk about Impact is the voice of Inspire Pro Wrestling. Eamon, do you have notes this week?
I do.
Oh, man. If you're new to this show, you know when Eamon has notes, it's going to be a good week. Or rather, a bad week for him.
Not for me, because I'm dying inside.
Well, Eamon, while you're dying inside, did you manage to come up with a word for Impact Wrestling this week?
Actually, no, I came up with 2 words. And I'm just going to go with it anyway. My 2 words for this week, Impact, is cast members. I'll get to that later.
Okay, not exactly sure what you mean by that, but I am intrigued. My one word is hyphenate, and that one word is go home. Go home.
Take it home. Take it home.
Take it home, Seth.
Take it home, everyone on this show.
Oh man! All right. So, Brother Eamon.
I will.
Brother Eamon, what is your good for this week?
My good for this week is the same as my good for last week. It's going to go to Allie because I think she's at least trying to make a character. I appreciate the fact that she is like, I'm going to act like I've never wrestled in my life.
I do love that Maria brought her out special gear. That was amazing.
Well, also, because one of my notes, and I noted, like, because she does a talking segment with introducing Sienna for her match, and then later comes out with Maria and Mike Bennett, and I just wrote, why did Allie change outfits for no reason? Because I literally think it was taped, and they thought it was going to be on a different episode, and I just went, oh wait, because they have to. That's her wrestling work attire, I guess. I don't know.
It's her business casual attire.
At least they made her not wear. At least they allowed her to not wear shoes, to actually wear shoes this time.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying about Allie. Like she's trying.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
Like when she was yelling at EC3, and like just
and when she was like slapping him in the back, that was great. It was really, really good.
Yeah,
like I actually didn't have much of a problem with that mixed tag.
I didn't have a problem with it when they added Allie. My thing was, why in the fuck would you put like, in theory, if you're booking, like from a kayfabe perspective, your 2 big like matches of like, we're going to get their hands on each other is EC3 Bennett and Gail and Maria. Why would you put them in a tag match the week before?
It's kind of a trope of wrestling, but I mean, it's not like
EC3 trope of wrestling.
But it's not like EC3 and Bennett haven't wrestled each other before. And the only one that was really like, I can't wait to get my hands on you is Gail and Maria. And they already, like, they pawned that off.
Yeah, I agree.
I didn't mind that.
But also they did a weigh-in for Bennett and EC3, which I think is weird to have a match with the 2 of them after doing a weigh-in for a different match. Side note, I'll get to the weigh-in later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Before we get to my good, I have a question. Who was that guy that debuted? Braxton Miller?
Braxton Sutter.
Braxton Sutter, okay.
He's the former Pepper Parks.
Okay.
And he's married to Cherry Bomb.
Yeah, who's Allie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was my good this week. I really liked it. It seemed fresh. It seemed different. What was his... He had a really good tagline.
He said something, and
that's just BS.
And that's no. He said, and that's no BS.
Yeah, really good tagline. I appreciate that. Like, I like that a lot.
Here's my thing. Like, it was fine. Like, it wasn't like it wasn't offensive.
No, but the thing is, it kind of existed in a vacuum to me. Like, he wasn't there with a TNA job or anything like that. He was there with someone else we didn't know.
But here's the thing. Like, I agree, and it was fine, but like, and I realized we didn't even mention this last week, but he had like a little like vignette thing where like he did like a sit down thing where it's like they kept playing it like he's got this story and he's gonna tell his story, you know, because he's like Like the only thing is like he's humble.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, but
it feels like
it's something different. It's something different.
I wrote it, and again, nothing on Piper Parks, who I think is a good wrestler and wrestled the match well. Yes, my thing was, and I wrote Braxton Sutter is kind of my biggest problem with Impact in general, which is technically fine, but zero substance.
Okay, that's fair.
You know what I mean? Like,
I know. It's just like I think it's good this week. I think it's good this week because TNA has taken so many things that I wanted to like and just ruined them so quickly.
Yeah.
Like the Raquel thing, already ruined.
Yeah.
Decay, already ruined. Just so many things. Like they've almost ruined EC3 for me. That's very difficult to do.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think it's just that he existed in a vacuum and he wasn't like going up against rare. Like Sarge. Like like you know what I mean? Like if you told me what that match was, I would not have been able to tell you what program it was on.
That's fair. Like I said, I had no problem with the actual match or the wrestling or anything like that. My thing was like they kind of built it as like he doesn't have a story, but they were like he's come a long way or something like that, and this is his like big. Like they tried to make it like a Breaking Ground story almost. Like I feel like is this their like take on like Breaking Ground? But at the same time, like when I watch something like Breaking Ground and I see the stories of like the guys that are in developmental, they have actual stories.
Right.
Like I'm not saying Pepper Parks isn't a good wrestler. He is, but like it's not like I'm invested in you as a person.
Yeah. I don't mind someone coming into TNA that's humble though. I don't mind that because they haven't done that in a very long time.
Yeah, I mean,
because like all the new guys that they end up bringing in, like none of them are. They're all like over the top or super rich or something like that, and that's not a knock on like EC3 or Bennett or anyone like that. It's just I don't mind something different. Like even Chris Melendez came in with a huge fanfare. I know I was there that night when he showed up, right. And this is just like, hey, I'm Braxton Sutter. I'm here to wrestle. Like that's great. That's great.
Yeah, I feel like Braxton. Would it have been like if they were still doing Gut Check? Do you think this would have been better?
Well, I didn't like Gut Check as a whole, but
it feels like
I could see that.
It feels like what they're trying to do with him like would have fit more in like some kind of like scenario like Gut Check.
Yeah. No, I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. But like, I mean,
I'll give them for doing something that they don't normally do.
Yeah, and to be fair, I'll take them doing stuff that they don't normally do all day, as opposed to the stuff that they do normally do. Speaking of the stuff they normally do, Eamon, what's your bad this week?
My bad goes to Willow.
Oh. Don't you mean Brother Willow?
Both for why the fuck did Willow come? Like, what is this story even about anymore?
I'm not sure.
Because wasn't it like, didn't he say, like, I'm pretty sure Matt Hardy did the whole stuff with Willow because he said at the end, you love Willow more than me or something?
Well, doesn't Matt love his wife and prop baby more than he does Jeff?
But then, like, Jeff's, like, going to come out as Willow, but then not come out as Willow. Like, I didn't see the point of doing the Willow stuff.
See, here's my guess, okay? And I'm only going to make a guess on this. My bet is they started shooting the Willow stuff with Eric Young. And the original program was going to be Willow against Eric Young. But then Eric Young decided to leave TNA, and they hadn't filmed anything with Willow. So
they're like, we're just going to use Willow?
Yeah, they're like, well, we've already shown that Willow's walking around. Let's just throw him in the Matt and Jeff feud and have...
That's really dumb, though.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's not, but...
That's something you could honestly just write off as Eric Young's crazy and saw Willow.
And you and I both agree with that, but at the same time, if they did that, assholes like me would be saying, "Where's Willow?"
That's fair, but also at the same time that, like I said, Jeff versus Matt is a simple story.
Yes.
It's a simple story that we knew they were going to do, and we're like, okay, fine, whatever. But
I'm just glad it's not for the title.
But they've muddied it in such a way where it makes it worse. So, yeah, we would have been like, yeah, where's Willow? But I think we would have fucking gotten over it.
Yeah, most likely. I mean,
and
I think they kind of wrote themselves into a corner with it.
And going to my words, I fucking hated that ending. Basically, Matt Hardy's in the ring, the lights go out, and everyone on the floor seats is wearing Willow masks.
Which
means somebody in TNA went to the crowd and said, hey guys, we're going to do this thing where the lights go out and all of you guys are going to be wearing Willow masks. Which is
I don't mind it.
Wrong with that.
I don't mind it. It was because they did something similar with Cena and Bray Wyatt.
No.
With the sheet.
But they found kids to do it.
Right.
They didn't go to the crowd and say, "Hey, bring your kids up. We're going to do this segment."
I understand where you're getting at with it.
I have no problem with people showing up as Willow, but it's clearly you got you didn't have people like me. If you had one or two people as plants in the crowd and had them wear Willow masks, fine. The entire floor seats were wearing them.
Okay. Yeah, I see your point.
There's no way that happened without them briefing them.
Right. Okay, that's fair.
And that's
or Willow maybe follow us of Willow, you must rise. Like something like that.
But they handed out masks.
Yeah.
At the least they handed out masks. And keep in mind the amount of people that did it, that's more than half of the people that are in that impact zone.
This is true.
More than half of the audience was in on the fucking segment.
Yeah, I don't know.
Which goes to my point, TNA, you're not a fucking wrestling show.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I think it was a cool visual. Do I think they needed to do it? No.
What was the point of it?
Well, the point of it is to freak out Matt Hardy. Which, I get that. That's fine. I think if you just had those guys that showed up on stage, just pop up through the crowd when the lights came back on, that might have been a more effective visual.
Yeah,
there's Willow. There's Willow. There's Willow.
Hire a couple people, or just grab some dudes from the back and do it.
Yeah. It is what it is at this point. My bad this week. It's gonna go to that 10-man tag team match.
Really?
Yeah. The fuck was that?
Okay, well, I know.
Dummy! Yeah! I still don't know the names of Al Snow's tag team. I don't know their tag team name. I don't know their individual names.
I know they're the Tribunal.
The Tribunal. Okay.
I don't remember what their names are.
Yeah. They've never shown their names and how to spell them.
One of them, I think, is named Braxton, too.
No.
Or it's similar to Braxton.
Like Broxton?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know.
Super similar to Pepper Park's new name, which is
but the bromance just had this whole thing. If you're gonna have someone take the loss, you don't have it be a broman. You have it be
one of the tribunals, or
no, you can't. You can't have it be a tribunal.
Yeah, you have it be the Greater Ashira
or Bram. Bram can take that loss.
I can see why they didn't do it with Bram, but
No, but Bram could take that loss. Bram could get blindsided by the title.
there's 5 other like it's a 5-on-5. You have options.
Yeah, the one option you had to keep strong was the bromance. That was the one thing you had to keep strong. Like, they had to stay away from that finish because they have a new guru who's going to help them win everything. And you've already ruined that. You've already completely ruined that. Like, 2 matches into this new gimmick. But I don't know. Just that whole...
I love that Eli Drake had a Champions Edition of Fact of Life that only had 2 of the champions.
Dummy, yeah.
Which is not even half.
Yep. Nope, not even half. To be fair, I don't remember who the X Division champion is. I still don't. By the way, we had an X Division title match on the show.
We did.
By the way, we also have one at Slammiversary.
Is it for the title?
Yeah. You want to guess who's in it? The same 4 fucking guys are in every X Division.
What's the fucking... Okay. Never mind. We'll probably do Slammiversary predictions, so we'll fucking get into that.
Oh, that's going to be fun. That's hot takes. Hot takes, Slammiversary.
We'll get into that later.
All right. Do you want to go in? Well, is your...
My change is my notes. All
right. So I'll do my change first. My change. Everyone in TNA. Everyone. Stop asking Drew for title matches.
No, keep asking Drew for title matches. Because that's literally like Grado could come up to Drew and be like, I want a title match. And Drew would give it to him.
You know what would have been amazing? If they showed that promo package for Braxton Sutter this week, and he just walked out and said, "Hey guys, I'm new to TNA. I've seen the show.
Drew, I want a title match."
Yeah. Hey, Drew, new guy here. Hi, Braxton Sutter. How about a title match? What do you think? Oh, wait, hold on. I know how this works. I need to insult you first. What are you, Chicken McFly? Like you just go full Biff Tannen or Mad Dog Tannen, or whichever Tannen member you want to do.
Matt Hardy didn't even insult him though.
He did, kinda.
He just said, "I want the belt back."
No, he did insult.
In fairness, I can't tell what he's saying half this fucking time with him.
Yeah, because he has a weird accent now. All right, whose accent is worse? Matt Hardy during this gimmick or Booker T during his King Booker?
Definitely Matt.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
Like have you watched Colt Cabana watching the video from last week of Jeff and Matt?
I tend to avoid all things Colt Cabana.
But it's pretty funny. Like at one point, he's like, "Is he trying to be Spanish? Like, what is he? Like, what is that accent? Like, it's Italian / Spanish / like Roman, like with a little bit of like Australian. Like, what is he doing?
It's Illuminamese. I assume that's what it is.
But no,
Brother Nero.
Drew Galloway's a fucking idiot. Like, he's so stupid.
He's the worst champion.
I also really love when EC3 went on Twitter and was like, "Hey, Dixie, remember when you put Matt Hardy into my title match at Bound for Glory and fucked all this shit up?" Jesus Christ.
By the way, EC3 on Twitter is always going to be a good. Oh, did you see the tweet he sent to our very own leg kick TKO?
Yeah, I did. Also, fuck you, Matt Hardy.
Yeah, fuck you so hard, Matt.
For releasing, like, not even citing that Jess did those videos. He literally just compiled all the fucking videos and was like, "This is the," and like basically almost kind of took ownership of the keyboard match shit. It's like, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Hey, you know what? I don't know if I was the first one to say it, but when Jess made the one with the Keyboard Cat song, I did reply #keyboard Matt. I don't know if I was the first person to say it, but if I am, you're fucking
welcome. If it is,
welcome.
Matt Hardy will just take credit for it.
You're fucking welcome. I named the Hype Bros and I gave Matt a new meme.
Congratulations.
Thank you. You're
doing the Lord's work, Mike.
I'd like to think so. So Eamon, let's my favorite part of the midweek 4 let's get to your notes.
First note, literally 5 seconds in the show when Matt Hardy's coming out, quote from Josh about Slammiversary. He calls it the summer's biggest attraction. Fuck off.
Uh-huh.
Not even close.
Yeah, I got to.
Not even wrestling wise. Like.
Also, Eamon, now I would like to point out something. Okay.
Mhm.
Today, right now, it is June 10th. Okay.
Yes.
Slammiversary is on Sunday. Do you know the date offhand? I think it's the 13th.
13th or yeah.
Okay. Do you know what the first day?
If it's Sunday, it would be the 12th.
Okay, 12th. Do you know what the first day of summer is?
It's like May something.
June 20th.
Oh, that's even better.
June 20th.
That's really fun.
The hottest event of the summer happens before the summer starts.
Well, in fairness, he said the summer's biggest attraction. So
it's not summer.
It attracts the sun. I don't know.
It is not summer. The only way it's summer is if Summer Rae shows up.
Going past that.
Yeah, because I gotta say, when you mentioned that, I'm like, I heard him say that. I'm like, it's not even summer yet, is it? Like calendar wise, it's not even summer. The summer starts on June 20th.
Great stuff.
Yeah.
I know. Is there any drama in this number one contenders match? What has Madison Rayne done in the last 3 months? Why was Madison in that match?
What exactly has Sienna done?
She's done more than Madison.
She lost to Gail Kim.
She lost to Gail Kim, but at least she's done stuff in the last 3 months. Where has Madison been?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, honestly, Madison is just literally a jobber now. And
like, literally, it would have been better if Maria was like Sienna's facing Jade for the title.
Or if she had to fight like Rebel. Because like Madison is at least like, I'd say she's like the Randy Orton of the Knockouts division.
But no.
But like she should be upper tier. She should be right up there with Gail Kim.
She should be, but she hasn't done anything.
Yeah. Or at least like Marty Bell. Make it interesting. Like, oh, we could have Marty Bell versus Jade.
In fairness, she hasn't done anything. And like, I honestly would have just the only reason they had this match was we need to get Sienna a win. We need to like do an official thing where Sienna becomes number one contender. And you don't because you have Evil Maria.
Did you say Eva Maria?
Basically. God. We also learned that her finisher is now called AK-47. Really, Pope? You can't just name someone's move based off their old nickname.
Oh,
when she was Allison K,
she was
Allison K, her nickname was AK-47.
Okay.
Like, that doesn't make any sense now that she's Sienna.
Well, it could be an homage to like stuff like that.
Diesel didn't do a fucking power bomb, and then Vince McMahon called it Oz or whatever the fuck.
Fair, but I'm sure there are instances of other people doing that though.
Maybe, but it's stupid. It's uncreative too. Like going back to the whole like them just looking at Wikipedia pages of these people, like that's literally like, oh, her nickname was AK-47. Let's just name that her move. I bet Pope didn't even discuss that with her.
Probably not.
Like, because on Breaking Ground, they do a thing where like Gable and Jordan discuss with Corey Graves and Tom Phillips what they want their finisher to be called. On TNA, that doesn't happen. They just call them whatever the fuck they want to call them. That's why Gregory Shane Helms has fucking 4 names.
GS Helms.
In a span of like 30 seconds, they called him 4 different names.
Yeah, it's just not good. None of this is good.
Speaking of your comment about them running stuff into the ground, man, they are really running into the ground this whole beautiful abyss thing.
Oh God, yeah.
He's just saying it now to say it, and I feel like there's some kind of like maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like there's some kind of like, oh, he's a man who's saying he's beautiful, like that's gay.
All right.
You know what I mean? Like, there's no other reason for him to do that other than to get heat, which is like, I hate what they're doing, Decay.
This is a message to Joseph Park.
Help.
No. If you are being held in Orlando against your will, at Slammiversary, just give this gesture. We will know we will know what it means. We will send a rescue team to either bring you to the temple or to Full Sail University. You will have your pick.
Preferably the temple.
I would take either. But just please
get out of this company.
Get out.
Get the fuck out.
If you are being held there against your will, please let us know. It's almost too late. Like, I'm just saying this. Mr. Cisco is going to need legal counsel. He's going to. And I know a great lawyer in Chicago that can represent him.
What if Joseph Park's the one in the limo?
I would die a happy man, Eamon. I would die a happy man. Like, just blink twice if you're not allowed to leave.
Going forward, because I still got more notes.
Sorry, he's too good to be stuck in this.
Totally, 100%.
Like, we could have had Decay be Crazy Steve and Rosemary and just have him fuck up the X Division, and that would have been amazing.
Yeah, why not?
Like, him fuck up the X Division, her fuck up the Knockouts Division, would have been great.
I wrote, they show Eli Drake hitting his button when the romance come out, and it does nothing.
Dummy, yeah.
It doesn't make a noise.
Nope. Oh, I wonder.
It's like you put that in post.
Oh my god, do you think that they film that segment without the sound effects in the
That'd be
arena?
hilarious.
Oh my god, could you imagine what that crowd must be thinking is happening when he hits that button?
Like, are we on drugs right now?
Like, that'd be like if I said, "Hey, Eamon," but there's no sound effect. Like, there's.
That's probably why he goes "yeah" at the end for no reason.
Oh, God, you're probably right. Wow, that's
probably why he goes "yeah" at the end for no reason, because they can't put the fucking sound effects.
Do you think that's why, like, when they did this the first time, he said, "Dummy, yeah," like that's why he was saying "dummy, dummy, yeah, yeah." Because he won. Oh my god!
You are the most.
You are probably right. That is so
company ever.
So fucking Bush League.
It's most Bush League.
At least, like, get him the "that was easy" button from Office Depot. Just pipe it through the crowd.
Yeah. Going into that tag match, quote from, I think it's either Josh or Pope, I didn't say who. Robbie wants to be known as a hybrid wrestler. You're just saying things now.
Mm-hmm.
You're just saying words now. What does that even mean?
He has no idea.
Hybrid wrestler.
Maybe he's working for a promotion called Hybrid Wrestling.
He also says it later in the X Division match. And I wrote, drink every time they call someone a hybrid.
Do not do that. You will end up with alcohol poisoning.
That is literally the sign of a lazy commentator. You don't know what to call someone, so you just refer to them as hybrid.
And
what is
by the way,
what is hybrid about Robbie E's style?
And what is he a hybrid of? Like, you can't just say hybrid without saying, like a centaur is a man and a horse. That's a hybrid. A unicorn is a horse and a fucking,
like, for example, use as an example, Cage is a hybrid wrestler. He is powerful and also athletic and can do flips.
Yes.
That's literally what a hybrid wrestler is.
Or like Samoa Joe is very high impact, but also submission based. Hybrid wrestler.
What is hybrid about Robbie E?
He is a bro and a man. Hybrid.
Like, it's the most lazy thing you can possibly do as a commentator.
Well, no. That's not true. The most lazy thing you can do as a commentator is to not care how you pronounce names.
That's true.
That's the most. And Pope, you're horrible at your job. Hope you get fired.
You literally mispronounced like 4 different names on the show.
And he does it purposefully. It's not like it's an accent.
Because he thinks it's funny.
Yeah, it's real great to sell your product. Like, oh, we got this new Broxton. Like, he didn't even say Braxton Sutter's name right.
I laughed so fucking hard when you called her Raquel.
Oh,
that gave me a fucking laugh riot.
Mm-hmm.
How about, here's an idea. Come up with jokes. You make Jerry Lawler look like a fucking comedian.
You know what? Eamon, I think in honor
and that's maybe the biggest insult I've ever said on this show.
Every time we talk about Pope mispronouncing a name, we should mispronounce his name. So, Eamon, what did you think of Poop's commentary?
Well, speaking of Poop, you know how I know to drink every time they call someone hybrid? I also know to drink every time they say huge implications.
Yes. You know why? You know why they say that? Because they can't say the word impact.
They should say the word impact. They absolutely should, though.
But they can't.
But literally, like, they ended the tag, that 10-man tag, being like, huge implications heading into Slammiversary. And they cut to Jeremy Borash, and he's like, backstage here with preparing for this mixed tag with huge implications for Slammiversary.
And neither of those matches had huge implications.
Nothing, like, if a stipulation was on the line, like, that's huge implications.
Like, you know what match had actually huge implications? The Knockouts #1 contender match.
Because you fucking figure out a number. And I don't think they even said it during that.
No, they didn't.
God.
It's almost like Poop and Josh don't know how to do commentary.
When they come out, Josh says, sometimes I say when you fight Gail Kim or EC3, you better pack a lunch. You never say that. When have you ever said that?
And what does that even mean? What does it... I mean, does it mean it's going to be a long match? Does it mean you're going to have a break to eat?
If you're going to say...
What does that mean?
You say something, you've said something, actually say it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fucking hell. This weigh-in. I wrote...
What was that? Like, if you're going to do a weigh-in, and fine, do a backstage skit like this, totally fine. Good. I kind of want wrestling to do more of this. You do it for the title match. You do it for the match where the winning is knockout or tap out. You do it with the guy who does mixed martial arts.
The most MMA themed match didn't get a fucking weigh-in. But I also wrote, like, that's not even the worst part about this. I wrote, did EC3 take Jeff Hardy's inner monologue shrooms?
To be fair, if he did, that would be the greatest episode of Impact ever.
He started cutting an audible inner monologue but not like he was talking, like like back in, like, what is it, 2012 or whatever, they did this thing where Jeff Hardy would do these backstage promos and then it would randomly go into slow motion and you could hear Jeff's inner monologue.
Oh yeah, James Storm's great.
but he drinks too much.
And he makes bad decisions when he's drunk, like leaving NXT.
Like, that's literally what happened.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
I don't know. I don't think they know at this point.
I
think they just know that EC3 is the best person they have on their show. So if they can get him to try
and pummel him into the ground over and over and over.
They're gonna try and get him to sell as many buys for his match as they possibly can, because I think they know that no one cares about Drew Galloway.
I don't give a fuck about this feud though. Great job about doing that, TNA, because I don't care. Give a shit if Bennett wins.
Yeah.
I got more. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine.
Literally, none of the fans in the crowd can get the EC3 sway right. None of them are in time with anyone else.
Well, to be fair, you're assuming that the music we're hearing is the same one they are.
Yeah, fairness.
Which I mean, possibly not.
I don't even know anymore. I don't even know how TNA does their fucking shows. Maria is like the worst evil villain ever. She audibly just said, "I'm going to have my apprentice do all my dirty work." You don't audibly say that.
You can. It depends.
She's not like, but she should think that she's right, and she should be cowardly, yes, but she shouldn't be like, I'm not going to do anything because I'm not going to because I don't, that's not how you should.
Well, Eamon, are you familiar with Superman comics?
Very little.
It's like Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor is the one that always tries to take down Superman, but he hardly ever does it himself. It's always like, I'll send Doomsday, I'll send Bizarro, I'll send Metallo. Like,
you also shouldn't talk like a comic book character.
I
know.
I mean, sometimes that can be a really good thing.
But again, not in TNA. Like in a different environment, sure, but like.
I mean, they're right next to the Marvel world in Islands of Adventure. I don't think they can help it.
I got 3 more.
Okay.
The quote, "The miracle has to prove it wasn't a fluke." For fuck's sake. Is that what this story's about?
I guess.
Shouldn't the story be about EC3 trying to get redemption?
I would assume that's what the whole story is.
Isn't that what makes a compelling story? I don't care if the Miracle beat EC3 and ended his streak. The next match, I don't care if he can do it again.
Yeah, I mean,
why would my thought process be, I wonder if that was just a fluke and he could do it again? No, if I'm a fan, my thought process is, oh, I want to see EC3 get his revenge on Mike Bennett.
Yeah. And I mean, that's why I'm excited for the match anyway.
But that's not what they're saying.
I know that's not what they're saying, but who knows?
Okay, the X Division match happens. Josh talks about how he wrote a blog on ImpactWrestling.com, which, for fuck's sake, about how Eddie Edwards could be a world champion. And Poop starts going into how he could wrestle in any division. He could represent the World Division.
Mm-hmm. The World Division.
The World Division.
The World Division. We're bringing back the global title, Eamon. Global title! Goddamn Poop.
Okay, and the last thing was at the ending segment, because some people dressed as Willow walk out on the stage as well, and I wrote, is one of the Willows supposed to be nude? There's the one that's on the far left, is flesh colored.
Yes, I think they're human Illuminamis.
What?
Human Illuminamis.
No, I know, I heard you, but I'm saying, with this, what?
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know.
Those are my notes. I fucking hated this show so much.
Okay. All right. Well, let's rank it quick. Eamon,
bottom.
They don't even get a number. Just bottom.
Bottom.
Okay. Since I saw, let's see, 10 episodes of Swerved.
So it's 14 or 13?
It's going to be ranked number 13 this week. Yeah.
Okay.
Dummy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Eamon, before we sign off here, let's do some quick picks for Slammiversary. I am going to try and watch Slammiversary this weekend. It will not be Sunday night because hockey. But I'm going to try and watch Slammiversary before next week's show because I'm actually excited for Oh, by the way, one other bad thing, and I'm not sure if you caught it, Eamon.
Mm-hmm.
Next week for Impact, there's a commercial. The Impact is going live.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to be running long. So set your DVRs to run long.
They didn't say why.
They didn't say why. I'm scared as to why. But also, fuck you. If you're going to run long, and you know you are, give an estimate. How long is long? An extra 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, hour and a half? Are you just cutting into all of Schitt's Creek? Like,
no, not my Schitt's Creek.
Yeah. Just let us know, I guess.
Oh, side note.
Also, stay tuned for reaction.
Stay tuned for reaction. Another bad thing. The thing I should have put in my notes. In that opening promo, Drew Galloway said he's defended this championship around the world. No, you haven't.
He has not.
You literally haven't.
Nope. He absolutely has not. They have not left Florida since he won that belt.
You didn't even win. It doesn't even count when TNA was in London because you didn't have the belt then.
Yeah. He has not even defended the belt in more than 2 states.
God.
He has not. Okay, so Slammiversary.
Let's run through this card.
All right, we'll start at the bottom and work our way up based on Wikipedia. These are not my rankings. Jade versus Sienna for the Knockouts title.
Probably Sienna.
I think we're getting Sienna, and it's going to be an Andre the Giant bequeathment to Maria.
Probably.
And then, well, I'll get into that.
Because you can't even give Jade a long reign.
Nope.
You can't build Jade up as a reign.
Nope, can't do it.
Whatever.
All right, 4-way match for the X Division title. Trevor Lee versus Andrew Everett versus DJZ versus Eddie Edwards.
Why in the absolute fuck do you have an Ultimate X match to build to a regular 4-way match?
Yep, excellent question.
Who the fuck cares? That's my answer. Who the fuck cares?
I'm hoping they give it to
that's my other thing. From the they went on how the X Division's done amazing things lately, and it's really kind of been in this boom period. And Pope goes on about, thanks to guys like Trevor Lee, Eddie Edwards, DJZ, and everyone else.
There is no everyone else.
Who else?
There's Andrew Everett, and that's it.
Who else?
All right. Well, so you don't have a pick, so you don't care?
No, I don't care. Whatever.
All right. It's my head saying Eddie Edwards. My heart says DJC. Apparently, Braxton Sutter's having a match against To Be Determined.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay. Whatever.
Yeah, that's what it says on here. I don't know.
The other guy. Why not?
The other guy, James Storm.
James Storm. James Storm is not anywhere on this card.
James Storm has made a horrible decision.
James Storm, are you regretting taking TNA for higher money now?
I would be if I was him.
You probably would have been on TakeOver this week.
You probably would have teamed with Bobby Roode to go into Brooklyn against the Revival.
I can't believe he's not anywhere on this card.
Yeah, I can't either. All right, the Tribunal. Oh, they have their names.
Yep.
Oh God, these are horrible names. Basil Baraka and Baron Dax.
That will sell. Put those on T-shirts.
I'll put some butts in the seats. Versus Grado and Shira.
Fuck on. Should Grado else now? Like, why do a tag match? I don't know. Fucking the face team.
Yeah, me too. Actually, no. You know what? Because it's their technically debut match. I'll say the Tribunal.
Okay.
I'll say a Tribunal. King of the Mountain, Bram versus Dummy. Yeah.
Dummy, yeah. Well, not.
Yeah, you gotta go Dummy, yeah.
Oh, that's the only other thing I liked about Impact vaguely was his promo on top of a mountain. Just because it looked like somewhat production value.
Yeah, I have to say, Eli Drake.
I was like, you rented a helicopter at least, or some kind of. At least you had like a drone or something.
Or they filmed it from the top of a nearby roller coaster.
Or someone just got on a hang glider and fucking filmed it or something.
I want that to be the reason. Oh God. All right. So, singles match: Gail Kim versus Maria.
Gail Kim.
Not only am I going to say Gail Kim,
drink every time Poop says that she's the fightingest knockouts champion.
All right. Not only am I going to say Gail Kim, I'm gonna say somehow Gail Kim leaves this pay-per-view with the belt. I don't know how.
Fuck.
I do not know how this will occur. But somehow, I think Sienna's gonna beat Jade, bequeath it to Maria, and
then they'll have the title match with. I could see that happening.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I know. It's the literal worst scenario. It's the literal worst case scenario. But I could absolutely see it happening. It makes me so sad.
Yeah.
All right. Tag team title match: Decay versus Bromance.
Bromance, why not? Who cares?
Well, considering they only have 2 tag teams, I'll go Bromance. Because how long has it been since Davey's been injured? He's got to be ready to come back.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, dummy. Yeah. Singles match. Apparently, no stipulation on this for some reason. Mike Bennett versus EC3.
EC3, I guess. It probably should be Bennett. Which makes me think it will be EC3.
Yeah, I think it's going to be EC3. I think it kind of has to be. They've been pushing to EC3. I think this is just getting back to EC3 going for the world title again. At least I hope it is. But I don't know. I think EC3 has to take it. Okay. Full Metal Mayhem. Willow / Brother Nero / Jeff Hardy versus Matt Hardy / Zool.
The fans win. This is going to be the shittest match. $5 they say they go full weird gimmicky with it.
Mm-hmm.
There's just gonna be umbrellas hanging for no reason, and they're gonna go weird gimmick with this.
All right, I have a question. Do you remember the Matt Hardy Jeff Hardy match they had at WrestleMania?
Yeah.
Do you think we're getting the tape down to a table spot again?
Maybe.
I think we might.
Here's the thing. What are they gonna do? Jeff Hardy dove off the top of a fucking
which was a great spot. That was a great spot. They should have saved that for Slammiversary.
What do you do else?
I'm ashamed I just thought of this. The only thing I think they can do that would top that is if he's Willow, and he Mary Poppins onto Matt. He jumps with the umbrella open, so he looks like Mary goddamn Poppins into a swanton bomb. It's the only thing.
On to the main event.
On to the main event it is.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
This match must end via knockout or tap out. By the way, don't say I tapped out someone. That doesn't make any sense. I made someone tap out, or I made them submit. I submitted someone or I tapped out someone is not proper grammar. Shut the fuck up.
I know. I think this match will be a psychology fucking nightmare.
Oh god, this is gonna be the worst.
$5 says someone goes for a pin.
Ooh, we should bet on which one that is. It's gotta be Lashley, right?
I don't know. I think it could be Galloway.
All right. So Drew the Idiot versus Bobby. Yeah.
Bobby wins next week on Impact. Drew comes out. Somebody threatens him. And he says, "I'll put the title on the line." I'm the fightingest champion, even when I don't have the belt. I'm just like Gail Kim.
I mean, I think Drew has to win. I don't think they want Lashley as champion.
Well, if they're gonna give EC3 another shot, then yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it honestly depends on who wins that Bennett EC3 match. If EC3 wins, I think Galloway's winning. If Bennett wins, I think it's Lashley.
It's one of the two. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, but yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Eamon. All right, on a scale of 1 to 10.
No. Just
how excited are you for Slammiversary?
No. That's my number. No.
Okay. All right, Eamon.
This fucking show looks awful. Like
it does not look like a good card.
It does not look good at all.
I still can't believe that James fucking Storm is not on this card. I cannot believe that.
Insane.
Sorry about your damn choices. All right, so Eamon, where can the good people of the internet find you? Find
me on Twitter at Eamon Please, InspiredProWrestling.com. Find me there. Don't ask me more things about TNA. I try to forget them.
Just keep sending him keyboard mat videos. You can find me at MadMike4883 on the Twitter machine. You can also follow us at Mayhem Show on Twitter. Look for the hashtag MM. That's when I live tweet Impact. I also live tweet a better show, Lucha Underground, which you can also check out on our Twitter feed. And also check out our Facebook page if you want to hear us talk about WWE, stuff like that. We're doing a fun thing. We're doing a Mayhem draft where we are taking the entire WWE roster and we are drafting them onto Raw and SmackDown. The midweek crew, who you know and love, we got the SmackDown side, and I gotta admit, we're kicking the shit out of Raw so far. All right. So for Eamon Paton, I'm Mad Mike, and this has been your midweek war, Brother Nero.